What's going on YouTube? Again, I know it's Labor Day for some of us. Hopefully y'all enjoying that time. Me, I'm in the crib. We're about to make some pasta, so let's go. What we're about to make is cacio e pepe. These 3 ingredients: pecorino romano, black peppercorns, and pasta, like the actual pasta. So I know for some of them they're using like thicker spaghetti noodles. I can't find those here where I'm at, so we're just gonna use the regular drawings. So this is the black peppercorn right here. So we're just gonna crush this up. You don't want it to be like a dust per se. All right, so here's the pepper. You're gonna have your ones and twos. These are the full peppercorn, the actual full peppercorn. That'll be all right. As long as it's like pretty much this texture, this is what we're aiming for. Like I said earlier, I noticed they typically make this with like the thicker pasta, the thicker spaghetti. We're just gonna use this spaghetti, and we're gonna get the same. We're gonna get the same results essentially. We'll just throw a little olive oil up in our pasta water. Okay, now we're gonna grate our pecorino. Because you're gonna consistently mix in the cheese with the pasta to kind of get that creaminess going, because it's not supposed to be a lumpy cream. You know, it's supposed to be pretty smooth. So gradually you want to add, you know, your cheese into your pasta. If you don't have pecorino, in some of the videos I watched, they said you could substitute it with mozzarella or Parmigiano. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit lit. Been drinking like, you know, pretty much all day. But yeah, I had a crazy, not a crazy weekend, but just a busy weekend. Like in Philly, I went to see my mom's and my sisters, my brother-in-law. We actually went to a Phillies game and we got the dub, so I was happy. And then later that night, I had slid to New York. I was in DC like the day before. But yeah, man, I hope y'all had a good weekend. You know what I'm saying? To anybody who subscribed to me, I appreciate it. Like, 'cause you really don't got to do that. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that do, I really do appreciate it. And sometime soon, I really do want to initiate like a giveaway. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what yet. But it'll be something it'll probably be something cooking related. You feel me? Appreciate the love mixture, and we're gonna let that those aromatics kind of activate. We're gonna add our pasta, our noodles now, since our water is boiling. Just kind of stir that around so we can get all the noodles in there. All right, so we're gonna take a cup of the pasta water. We're just gonna add it into here. Kind of let that be like it's gonna be like a real peppery broth. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna strain our pasta, but it is important to keep some of the starchy water. You know what I'm saying? You need some of the starchy water to kind of thin out the pecorino. You know what I'm saying? Once you're adding it to your pasta, so you should have a broth that kind of looks like this. You don't want it to be boiling or you know, even like simmering. Okay, so this is how our pasta should be looking. You know, your peppercorn flakes all throughout your pasta. Mind the mess that it's made, but this is pretty much the consistency you want it at, you know. And that's just adding the pecorino and adding the water, adding the pecorino, adding the water.